I know a lot of people say it looks tacky and you look like a fashion victim wearing it. The rainbow really comes out, but that is like the cutest backpack I have ever seen. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 20,000 subscribers. You can also join my membership below where I post secret videos for members only. I can't stop talking about, guys, the multicolor collection. I am going crazy looking at all these leaks. It is driving me absolutely insane, and it's self-inflicted insanity, you guys, because I don't really need to focus on this. I can just move on with my life, but I can't, you guys. Like, I'm fully obsessed. So, okay, I'm really trying to convince myself, like, I don't need any more multicolor in my life, but I had extreme FOMO for this collection, and I just wanted to express that, be honest with you guys, that, you know, I said, I don't know if it's worth buying, but then I'm also like, but it's Takashi Murakami, and I really have a soft spot for that because it's weird. When they reissued the denim collection, I have had absolutely no FOMO. Like, I just don't care about the denim collection, even though I owned denim pieces in the past, and then those pre-love pieces went up astronomically on the pre-love market. I was like not too phased, but the Takashi Murakami, I feel a lot of FOMO because I know if I want to buy back the multicolor now, after this collection has dropped, it's probably going to cost me a bomb. So I have this like kind of need to want to try and hunt pre-loved the multicolor, which I know a lot of people are doing right now, which is just very annoying for me. So yeah, I am tempted to like buy a few multicolor bags, I'm not gonna lie, but the prices are already kind of going a bit crazy, and it's very hard to find multicolor in like acceptable condition for the price. I'm okay with a bit of wear and tear, but I don't want to pay like, you know, over $2,000 for really like a dirty looking bag. But firstly, I wanted to show you guys, I got a new bag organizer for my Vespa bag. This is a bag from the 2000s. It's vintage, I guess. A horsehair crinoline finish, so it's very floppy. But I got from Zoomoni a new bag organizer for it, which has given it a lot more structure, which I actually really love. And I wanted to show you guys the bag organizer. It has like a little zip on the inside and all these little pockets. And with the organizer, it just like really stabilizes the bag, because weirdly with the Vespa, if you get like a canvas one, it's very structured, but this crinoline material is like very, very floppy, and it just does that. So yeah, Zoomoni made me a bag organizer. They gifted it to me, and I wanted to share it with you guys because they have also given me a special discount code for, I think, Black Friday sales. So my discount code is JessieStyle30. It's a temporary code, and it will give you 30% off any bag organizer. So if you're looking for a bag organizer, I think Zoomoni is awesome. They are really great for their felt organizers because they give your bag a lot of structure, but they started doing silky organizers as well, which are good for bags that already kind of have structure, but you just want to line the interior to have it all clean. So if you want like little compartments to put your makeup in, or even lipsticks, I love using these little like lipstick organizers for my compact makeup and all that. So yeah, you can kind of shop a whole lot of different like organizational things for your bags, and I like keeping my bags clean. I always store my SoCali bag with my Zoomoni organizer, and it's really, really like stabilized the bag because it's quite a slouchy bag at the bottom. So yeah, the Zoomoni works really well. So this is a super floppy bag, but with the insert, they even like made a little zipper for me. So like when I'm on the train, all my stuff is secure inside. Check out Zoomoni. You can use my discount code JessieStyle30 for extra 30% off for a limited time only. Let's talk about the leaks from Louis Vuitton. At the moment in Jan, they're launching like Panda and multicolor Noir and the Blanc. So it is just like so cute. I will say I do prefer the multicolor over like the brown monogram personally. Like if I was ever going to collect Louis Vuitton again, I think I'd definitely go for the multicolor just because it's like so vibrant and fun. And I know a lot of people say it looks tacky and you look like a fashion victim wearing it, but I think that's the whole point of it. Like it's like not taking yourself too seriously when you wear multicolor. It just like is like something to make you smile, really. And I like fashion that does that. I like fashion that isn't trying to be super sexy or like, you know, stylish. I like it when it's just like purely there for joy. Like that's my favorite sort of fashion, and I just think the multicolor like really revolutionized Louis Vuitton, because Louis Vuitton before the multicolor, it was a little bit more, I guess, serious, a bit more classic looking even. even maybe a bit pretentious in a way, but the multicolor just injected such a sense of humor into Louis Vuitton, which Takashi Murakami bought, which I just think it just totally speaks to me, which is why I just love it. Because like I love my like classic Hermes bags with fun colors and that, like I love that stuff. And the multicolor is like far from being classic in a way. It's very over the top. And that's what I love about it. For me, it's an extremely refreshing collection. And even though they've reissued it, I do feel like the reissued version is a little bit more tame compared to the old one. If you look at some of the details in the bags, like there's a lot less hardware and like this crazy vachetta finishes, and even the silhouettes of the bags are a little bit more, they're a little bit more boring in a way compared to like what they used to do. For example, like there's bags like the Greta bag, which had a lot of like vachetta on it and like all these like big buckles and stuff, which was quite crazy. Or even the Priscilla bag, which has all these like buckles on it, which is a little bit more, yeah, just a bit more detail in the bag, which gave it a bit more of an over the top kind of look. It did look very much in line with the trends, I guess, of the 2000s. The Judy bag, that was like a clutch with like this hardware and then this chunky chain. Like they did a lot of like interesting bags that are only kind of in the multicolor that you don't see them doing. Some of them you do see them doing with the brown monogram as well, but there were a few styles that they kind of exclusively did for multicolor, and I'm just finding that with this new collection, they're kind of just getting like, I guess, the new silhouettes and putting the multicolor on it, which I guess makes it a little bit more wearable, because the old multicolor does tend to be like quite crazy. So for example, like with the old Speedy, they had more buckles and hardware and that sort of thing on it, whereas with the new Speedy, there's not the pocket and the buckle and whatever, and they've added a strap as well, which kind of modernizes it a bit compared to that Speedy 30. So the Speedy 25, I see why they've streamlined it, because honestly, sometimes with when you're designing something, just because you add more doesn't make it better. It makes it more expensive, but doesn't make it better. So I understand why they took away elements of it, but in a way, I can see why you wouldn't like that, because it also takes away the charm of that the old collection had in a way. But yeah, I would say with a lot of the bags, and even like the Alma PM that they used to do, the big one, they've now released an Alma BB, which is, I would say, easier to style, because it's just a little bit of multicolor on your outfit, as opposed to this big statement bag, which was more fashionable in the 2000s. Now, people don't like to wear these very over-the-top bags. They want to wear something a bit more low-key, but if they are going to wear something crazy, it's going to be on a smaller scale. So they've kind of done a lot of the multicolor pieces, but they've scaled them all down. Same with the old Trouville bag. I love the Trouville bag. Now they've done an East-West bag that is based on the Trouville, but it's a lot more compact and small, which I think is more aligned with like how we dress today. So yeah, there's that. So if you like the more garish and like over the top designs of the original collection, definitely buy the originals. But I would say the newer collection is a little bit more modernized, and perhaps a lot more people would, I think the smaller bags would appeal to much more people than those huge like big bags with all the monogram. But I mean, to be honest, I love the vibe of the old collection like more in a way, because it doesn't hold back. Like it really just goes for it. Whereas this one, it's like they're trying to tone it down a bit, but with multicolor, you don't need to tone it down, guys. Just like embrace it. And same with the black bags. I think that they've tried to tone it down with the black trim and the silver hardware. It definitely makes it more wearable in a way, and of course the black will be more convenient for if it's raining or something, as opposed to vachetta. But I do feel like the old combination of the black with the gold and the vachetta, it really brought out the rainbow in the multicolor, because I think that naturally the white, it looks more stunning because the rainbow really comes out. But with the black, you really need the gold hardware to like draw out those colors to make it impactful. But now that they've paired it with silver, I just feel like it kind of washes it out a little bit, which is fine if you want to tone down your outfit a little bit more. But I think if you're buying multicolor, you don't want to tone it down. You want something very like loud. Well, that's how I feel anyway. Like you want something to really make a statement and like speak for itself, which is why it's very hard to style multicolor, to be honest, because it does make it, you have to have the right attitude with the way you dress. Like, you don't even have to dress for it, to be honest. You just have to have the right attitude when you're wearing it, I think, to pull it off. And a lot of people, I think, struggle to style multicolor. But I think if you love it, just wear it, to be honest. I know in the past when I had my Murakami pieces, it always looked a bit crazy when I wore it, but I also feel like it suited me, because like I kind of am a little bit, I do have a side of me that has a bit of a sense of humor, and I don't take myself too seriously. So if you are also like a bit of a kid at heart, or you like something that makes other people to wear things that makes other people smile, I think this, like the multicolor, is like perfect for that. But I do feel like the black, the new version, although I do like the practicality of the black trim, I do feel like it dulls down the rainbowness of it, which I feel like defeats the purpose of the multicolor, really. But anyways, I know a lot of people love the silver hardware. And then so with the white multicolor, going back to that, they're also doing the bum bag, but it's the high-rise bum bag, which is not my personal favorite. And then they also have a gorgeous little like trunk thing, which is just adorable. It's called the Petite Valise. That is just, I think that is such a like cute little cupcake. Then they're also doing the cosmetics pouches, similar to what they did in the past, but this time they've made the monogram bigger. But in the past they had the monogram very small. So if you're a collector, you might want to, I guess, also buy the modern day version, because the monogram is a lot bigger. Yeah, I really personally really love the East-West bag that looks like a mini Trouville. That is so cute. And the Alma BB is adorable too. Then they've also got like more modern day bags, like the side trunk in the multicolor. I think that looks really beautiful as well. I do quite like the side trunk. I think it's a really cool bag. Then there's the all-in BB, which looks like it will be a bit more of an affordable bag. So if you just want something small, again, this could be a good way to add something to your collection. I also love the that like hobo style with the little bow in the middle. I know that they did that for the denim collection as well, and it was quite popular. And I do like, I think it's the carry-all bag. I do love the look of that, and I think it would be quite a practical style. But again, it's like a very big scale bag. So yeah, if you like to make a statement on your outfit, I think go for a bigger bag, because I mean, I would say just go hard or go home. Do you think that the smaller bags will be easier to sell for Louis Vuitton, just because they're not as hard to just add to your outfit? I absolutely love the Venice backpack. That is goals. Like, that is like the cutest backpack I have ever seen. And I know that they did this for the denim collection as well, and I also felt like that was the cutest backpack. So it's not gonna be cheap though, you guys. This one, it's just adorable. I also really love the East-West capucine with the flowers on it. I think that's adorable. They've also got a twist bag, and of course the pochette accessories with the chain. Bag charms, they've got adorable bag charms as well. I quite like the panda. I think, you know, you could just add that to any one of your Louis Vuitton bags. I would even add the panda to like my Birkin or something. I think that would be so cute. If you don't want to like buy a bag from this collection, you could buy a bag charm. And then they even have like a lot of panda pieces. So they've got an on-the-go BB with the panda in the middle, just so cute. And then they've got like a bigger on-the-go in like blue. I think looks like Empron or something. I can't quite tell. Could be Epi, I'm not sure. And then an Alma BB in the blue as well, leather, with the panda, the super flat panda. And then you've got a capucine and the pochette, and that little square trunk is adorable. Then you've got the flower design, which I quite like the flower design as well. Yes, I just want to show you guys, like, I do have a few Takashi Murakami flowers that are from like the Takashi Murakami Cafe. But yeah, he's very famous for his flower artwork. So I'm not surprised that Louis Vuitton has incorporated that into the newer bags, because they haven't really done this before. So they've got a Speedy 20, adorable, Neverfull, and also the Petit Mal and the Keep All Bandolier. Now with the Speedy 20, something about it, I'm not like obsessed with it for some reason. I think it just looks like a regular Speedy 20 with a print on it. Yeah, but I would say Speedy 20 is much more practical than Nano Speedy. So I know a lot of people would go for this, especially because they haven't done the flowers before. So maybe if you've collected the rainbow multicolor in the past, This is a good one to add to your Murakami Louis Vuitton collection because I haven't done the flowers before. So that's very tempting as well. But yeah, that's, I mean, with the black pieces, they have a toiletry case. They've got a lot of SLGs as well. They have the On The Go East-West in the black. Then they've got a Cousin PM and Alma BB in black as well with the panda. And of course, they've also got like a little shoulder bag. I think it's Merlini or something. Honestly, this is like, there's no bag in particular which I'm tempted to buy from this drop. It's just making me want to hunt down the pre-love pieces, which is very dangerous because it's very hard to like get them in good condition and for good prices. So yeah, let me know guys, has this kind of like put a spanner in the works for you as well? Like, does this like really hypnotized you, this collection? Because it's definitely hypnotizing me, and it's actually distracted me from my pop mart addiction and my Hermes addiction, so that's saying something. So anyways guys, let me know your thoughts. I know I keep blabbing on about Murakami, but I can't help it. I'm kind of obsessed. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!